Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. And today's video is going to be based on a question I got from one of my female Instagram followers. And the question was, what do you think about men who refuse to go down on women? She asked me this question because she said this past weekend, she pretty much had a one night stand planned out. The guy came over. They was doing a little foreplay or whatnot. And when it was time, or at least the expected time for him to go down on her, he refused. And she said she kicked him out because of it, because that's a deal breaker. Like, what do you think about men who refuse to go down on women? This is an interesting question. This is definitely a question I didn't see coming at all. But what do I think about it? Now, first and foremost, ideally, I would say it's being childish, but at the same time, you can't just go down on anybody, right? Especially a woman. Now, you can say a guy too, but you can throw a condom on for that. Yes, I know a lot of people are going to say you can use dental dams for a woman, but let's be real. How many people actually carry those? I haven't met one person ever in my life that actually had a dental dam in their wallet, purse, pocket, whatever. I never encountered that, ever. So I'm saying, so that's pretty much rectified on the man's part. Not being gender biased, right? But yeah, you said it was a one night stand. So maybe it's not that he doesn't go down on women. Maybe he doesn't go down on random women, or he only goes down on women that he's in a relationship with, or somebody that he's known for a long time, right? Which is fair if that's the reason. But I get it. I say women, they like getting pleased too, at least in that department. It's more than just penetration, right? I get it. It's part of foreplay. Now, me, myself, that's something I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing that. I have no problem going down on a woman, right? Especially if I'm with her. That's why I'm saying it has to be somebody that you're in a relationship with or you've known for a significant amount of time. You can't just be going down on random women. I'm saying people out here like I said, you're taking a risk. You know what I mean? You're taking a risk. I'm trying to keep it clean, right? But yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't just go down on any old body. Just like you can't raw dog any old body. I said, even though Sexy Red says otherwise. But yeah, you got to be careful. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he's just being cautious. Not that he doesn't want to. It's like, I'm not going to because I don't even know you like that. But then again, I don't know how long you guys been talking to one another. You said it's something you planned out. It was something that was supposed to go down. It didn't go down the way you planned it, and that pretty much ended the night, right? But yeah, otherwise, I think it's childish. For example, a man that is in a relationship, with his girlfriend or wife or whatnot, I'm saying if he refuses to go down on you and that's something that you enjoy receiving, that's not going to work in the long run. Because what you don't get from your partner, you're going to find elsewhere. That goes for a man too. I'm saying if your woman refuses to go down on you, more than likely you're going to find somebody else to do it, right? Or if she's not open-minded or unwilling to do certain things, then yeah, you're going to find it elsewhere. That's what I say. It works on both sides. But yeah, I think it's childish. I'm saying as far as a man that refuses to go down on a woman that he's with or has known for a long time. Now, the only exception is women that don't really enjoy it, because I've actually met, I'll say a good 4 that they didn't care for it. Or it's like, yeah, it feels okay, but it doesn't really do anything for me. Like, I'd rather just get penetrated, or I'd rather just get D'd down really good. Like, I'd rather get that than somebody, eating me out. Like I'm saying, it's like, or what was it? Nomming me out. I got tongue tied. got tongue tied. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some women don't enjoy it. Some women don't enjoy it. Matter of fact, this is a while ago when I was in the Lapeef group, right? I still am, but I don't really like looking at group as much anymore. But there was actually a post about this. It just came to mind. And one of the ones that used to be on the panel, um, um, Island Gal, Island Gal Q. She brought that up. She says she doesn't care for it. And there was a whole bunch of wow reacts, like from dudes. Like, really? Some dudes, they would love it. Because there are men still like that. Like, oh, I don't go down on women. Or like, oh, I don't do that shit. But I've also heard a woman say that a man going down on her feels like he's submitting to her. And that's a turnoff. And I'm like, that is interesting. I've never thought of it that way. I never thought of it that way. But I'm like, maybe the ones that don't really enjoy it like that, maybe it's not just the feeling of it. Maybe it's the image of a guy going down on you and it looks weak to them. I don't know. I think that's dumb if that's the case. You know, I really do. But now, as far as like not enjoying it like that or don't really care for it, that's understandable, right? That's understandable. But now, me myself, as far as getting some whop from a woman, it feels good, but it doesn't make me finish. If you get my drift, I definitely enjoy getting it. I definitely expect to get it. Like I said, just to get me going. It's part of the foreplay. It's definitely part of the foreplay. Sometimes it's good, you know, like to stop mid-stroke, you know what I'm saying, and get some and put it back in. Like I said, that's me though. Like I said, some other guys, they may feel different about it. But it also depends who's doing it. I'm saying maybe for the women that don't care for it, maybe you haven't gotten it done right. Because, for example, women who are bisexual, it's like, yeah, all the guys that went down on me, it ain't really feel all that great, right? But when the women went down on me, along with everything else, it was amazing. That's like the best experience. That was a guaranteed big O. You know what I mean? You guys know what the big O is. You know what the big O is. But yeah, it's different. Different strokes for different folks. That's it. Different strokes for different folks. Some people care for it. Some people don't. Some people can take it or leave it. It's like whatever. It's whatever. But I think overall, like I said initially, it's childish. If a dude's like, oh, I don't eat none of that. I don't do none of that. No, I'm like, nah, that's being childish. It is. It is. Like, let's be real. Or if you say, I don't do that to any old woman. You get what I'm saying? You can lay that down. I'm saying, which is something he should have said. Because I think it's safe to say most women expect a man to do that to them during the foreplay stage. I'm assuming based on personal experience, but personal experience doesn't apply to everyone else. That's why I'm saying this is a little bit more broad than that. So I'm saying I'm assuming the majority do expect a man to do that to them, right? Even more so a man that you're in a relationship with, right? Like I said, you don't get it from your partner, you're going to get it from someone else, right? But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.